Tell me about a border adjustment tax. What is that?
The border adjustment tax is something that's being proposed at Congress, and it would tax items that come into the United States from foreign countries. The problem that retail sees with it is that it's going to be a huge tax on the consumer because we can't absorb it. It will be passed through. And it's on everything that are in this, well, it's not on everything, but it's on the majority of the items or parts of the items that are in our stores. So even go down to avocados from Mexico. If you talk about car parts, a lot of clothing is made overseas. And this is being discussed as a way to balance out the tax cuts that are being offered at Congress, but also as a way, initially it was thrown out there as a way to build the wall. Well, the problem is that we have, there's a study that was done that showed that it would cost $1,700 per household. Well, you got to be able to do a pretty tax cut in order to make the consumer have a break even. So it's a no-win proposition because there's a lot of businesses that look at this as the death nail for them, that they cannot continue to operate their business if this goes into place. Because
well, it can't be competitive.
It is anti-competitive, and it also puts a 20% increase on every item that comes in.
Does Donald Trump know that, by the way? I mean, did anybody tell him? Or anybody?
Yeah, he's been hearing from a lot of folks.
Yeah, I would think so. As we see this international trade increase, and I've watched it since the 1070 era, and I've watched it literally for almost 5 decades in my broadcast career in a town close to the border, such as Tucson. This amount of billions spent between Mexico and the United States cannot be ignored. It's an enormous amount of money. It truly is. And, if we disrupt that in any significant way, we're going to penalize ourselves beyond even our wildest nightmares. I assure you. It would be a terrible mistake.
Yeah, and even if you look to our neighbors to the north, lumber, we do a ton of business with Canada for lumber. And the cost of building will just skyrocket.
We don't notice, too, that Mexico said, well, we'll start buying corn from Brazil or Argentina or someplace else. Mm-hmm. We don't have to buy it from Iowa. We don't have to buy it from Kansas. We don't have to buy it from the Midwest. You talk about punishment, because it is an enormous amount of corn that is purchased by Mexico. People didn't even know that. I know Donald Trump didn't know that. But, we have to be really cautious when we start talking about these trade deals, don't we, Michelle?
Yes, we do. Yes, for sure.